one of the things that I really love about the Bible is that if you really pause and read the Bible, you can find maybe what you're going through in some of the text. And if you read it enough, you'll be able to go back to some of the text and see it. Now, I'm not a prosperity guy and I'm not a name it and claim it guy, but I do like to give context for the stories that I like to tell you. And one of the things that I want you to know is just when you're on the verge, okay, of maybe entering into a new season or something along those lines in your life, here's something I want you to keep in mind. And let me read it for you. It's 1 Samuel 17. And it's David who's been sent by his father to go check on his brothers while they're about to engage Goliath. Now, I want you to see something in here very, very clearly that might be a situation that you're walking through. So I want to help you. Now, I don't want you to weaponize this. This will be for you to have some insight and some understanding, perhaps about what you're going through in your circumstance or situation. Let's look at verse number 29, 1 Samuel 17:29. It says, now David's oldest brother, Eliab, heard him speaking to the men. His anger burned against David. Why have you come down here? He asked. And with whom did you leave those little few sheep in the wilderness with? I know your pride and wickedness of heart. You've come down to see the battle. Watch David's response. What have I done now? Said David. Was it not just a question? Let me say something to you here very briefly. Sometimes when you are right on the verge of the assignment that God has for you. And I want you to know that David was sent there by his father. David did not come on his own volition. He was sent there by his father, which is a whole nother thing that I could talk about too, being sent by the father to go on the thing that's going to be your place of promotion. But his father sends him there, and his oldest brother, his own blood, has a problem with him. His own blood tries to diminish who he is. His own blood begins to speak to him. He's like, where'd you leave them little rusty sheep that you were hanging out with? Be alert. It could be that there are people who are speaking to you like that. It could be because you're so close to the thing that God has for you next. Okay? This will always be about God's plan and not yours. So again, don't weaponize what I'm telling you. Just recognize that they could be talking to you like that because you're in the right place at the right time in the right season for the next thing that God wants to do in your life. Something to consider. Y'all be blessed.